let's make some stew. Authentic Nigerian stew. Hello, I'm Braxton Evelyn, the Beauty Food Chick. Welcome to my channel, a place where you'll find a lot of tips and tricks for food and beauty. Today on the Beauty Food Chick, come along and I'll show you how I made this stew with local grown chicken. For my ingredients, we'll be needing tomatoes, which is our star ingredient, and of course we will accompany it with peppers, and a lot of frying happens in stews, Nigerian stew. So we need oil. For my protein, I'll be using local grown chicken, also known as free range chicken. I'll be needing Tatase, bell peppers, and for extra flavor, onions. And I'll be using herbs like chives. I'll add salt, which is not an herb, and cumin. I love to add cumin to my stew for the flavor it gives. Then seasoning cube, and of course, you know my recipes always have garlic. Now let's go right into this authentic stew. We are starting with number one tip. I love to cut my Tatase bell pepper into the size, and I'm gonna be roasting it. Why do I roast it? I roast it because of the flavor it adds to my stew. I spray oil to this. I add my pepper, then I add salt to this, and I will take this right into the oven and roast it. While this is going on, I'm gonna be boiling my protein, which is the local chicken, and I'll be doing this, adding salt, bringing my chicken, and allow it to cook in a pressure pot until it is soft. Do not forget to add your seasoning cubes. Then I boil my tomatoes. Another tip: tomatoes, garlic, and Tatase. Now this is what the roast Tatase looks like. Do not be afraid. Your stew is not going to be black. Trust me on this. This is how your tomatoes looks when it is boiled and cooked. Now, the advantage of doing this is you do not need to blend it and then boil it for so long to extract the water. I bring in the tomatoes and the grilled roast Tatase and pepper, and I will blend it until my paste is as smooth as this. Next I do is I put in my oil, and frying your stew is very essential to a perfect stew. You fry your onions, and look at how pretty this looks. That's because I boiled it before I blended. Bring this to a boil to fry. This isn't ready. When your oil is clear, you haven't even started. Now we're in business. So you want to fry this for like an hour, and the portion of oil, I do 1 cup of oil to 1 cup of tomato paste. Do not forget your cumin, your seasoning cube, and our chives. Now you allow this to boil for another 15 minutes. Then you add your salt, and of course your protein. Any protein of your choice is good, but today I chose to use the free range chicken, which is the local chicken. You allow this to stew in the stew for like 15 minutes and your stew is ready. You're still here? Thank you so much. God bless you for always coming. But guess what? Nigerian stews has a lot of oil. So I go ahead to extract this excess oil, and I'm gonna be using this oil to make something else like beans or a northern recipe known as garau garau. I'll be bringing it to my channel very soon. And voila, our stew is ready. No, it's not. Bring in your meat stock and allow this to cook and simmer for like 5 minutes and we're good. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Please do not forget to like the video, leave me a comment or two about what you thought of this recipe, and share the video if you can. What can you eat this with? You can eat this with rice, you can eat it with yam, you can eat it with Irish potato, you can eat it with sweet potato, you can eat this with couscous. Thank you so much guys. I love you and I appreciate you. Let me know what protein you'll be using if you make the Nigerian stew. God bless you. Goodbye. Mwah.